The first time I went to Europe, I was less than 2 months old, I think. It was in January of 1969, and I was born in December of 68. And my dad had vowed that if Richard Nixon became president, he was leaving the country. So Nixon was running against Hubert Humphrey, the Democratic nominee. And sure enough, in the November election of 1968, Richard Nixon won. Before the inauguration, my dad and biological mom took me at a couple of months and moved to England. Now, my dad was a high school teacher teaching art, and there were no jobs available, so he got a job as a math teacher. My dad can't add nor subtract. He's 91 now. And the economy in England at the time was very bad. So I don't know how long we managed to last in England, but our exile was not long, and we came back to the United States. So that was the first time. The second time was in 1980 for a couple of months during summer. We went to England. I remember that one. And then in 1984, I spent the second semester of my sophomore year in England. My parents went on a sabbatical. So I went to, I don't remember what it was called, fourth year maybe, in England. In a wealthy area, a public school, but strict. They still had corporal punishment, so I can remember students being taken out into the hall, and you could hear the ruler being hit against their skin. The next time after that was, I think, 4 or 5 times in my teaching career, I took students to Europe, both when I was teaching in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then at Bonita High School. The next time after that is, I think, my ex-wife and I won a 4-night trip to Munich that we did over the Thanksgiving break one year. And then, about 20 years ago, Joan, my ex-wife, and I, we took our 1, 4, and 7-year-old to Europe for 6 months. And we stayed 3 months, I think it was, in a little village in the northwest of Spain, Galicia. Then we spent a couple weeks in Paris. We spent a month or so on a farm in England. Amazing. Walked outside, picked up the eggs off the ground. And then we spent the Christmas time in Edinburgh, one of my favorite cities in the world. That was the last time. So it has been 20 years since I have been to Europe. I have never been to Europe with JoJo. And we're going to have a little video of JoJo's stories of her time in Europe.